know what you're thinking. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is the Honor V9, and this rear cover that you're looking at here has been made from 15 different layers of diamond polished glass to produce this stunning effect. It really does look superb. Even in the video it looks great, but believe me, when you see it in real life, it's a beauty. You can also see this is beautifully curved all around the edge, so it sits in your hand perfectly. The V9 is the brand new phone from Honor, which is a dual band brand of Huawei, and they'd like you to think of Honor as mini to Huawei's BMW, and we quite like that analogy. This is a fun brand. They do fun things and they make really good looking phones for people who want something a little bit different. And while this is certainly different, we certainly see some influence here from the Galaxy S7 Edge, and more recently perhaps from the HTC U11. But neither of those are bad comparisons, they're good comparisons. Where we differ here, we've got a dual lens rear camera, which is technology shared with Huawei. So you have a monochrome lens and a color lens. So you get a hybrid zoom, so you can zoom into a ×2 range without losing quality. You also get the chance to take awesome monochrome images, which look really great in the right environments. And of course, when you shoot with these two lenses together, you get to recreate that blurred bokeh effect background that's really pretty fashionable in the smartphone world at the moment. Turn the phone over and we've got a 5.1 inch 1080p screen, and unusually for Honor devices we've seen recently, the fingerprint sensor is here below the screen, so a quick tap there shows you how quick that is. And we go straight into Android 7.0, and it has Huawei's EMUI 5.1 over the top. We've got used to EMUI 5.1 now, and we think it's a really great user interface over the top of Android. Yes, we still prefer regular Android, but if we have to have a UI, then EMUI is really great. At the moment, this is set up so you have multiple home screens with all your apps, but you can add an app tray if you prefer that. And what really makes this special is that it has some special machine learning and algorithms inside that keep your device fast. Common problem with Android is for it to slow down over time, but not with EMUI. It keeps things moving along speedily with some really clever technology inside. So even in 6 months or a year's time, you're going to still have the same speedy device that you had when you first started using it. Now, we were talking about the camera, and we've been taking some photos where we're demoing the device today, and that's one picture that we just took with a 2x zoom. We think that looks pretty awesome, straight off the camera and in monochrome across the city. It gives a really dramatic look. As you can see just from flicking through here, the phone's smooth and fast and reacts extremely well to our touch. There's a couple of hybrid buttons just either side here for Android, controls for back and for menu. Inside the device is a Kirin 960, that's the same processor we've seen in the Honor 8 Pro and also in various Huawei phones like the P10 most recently. So this is a fast smartphone. There's 4 GB of RAM inside, and as you have noticed no doubt, that this beautiful blue colour extends over the front too. This is a 2.5 curved piece of glass, so like we said earlier, this is super comfortable to hold. Now, the phone is going to be released in the UK and it's going to cost £380. If you're wondering about a US price, sadly we don't have one because it hasn't been confirmed for the US yet, and that's a real shame. We love the size of this device. It's 5.15 inches for the screen, so it's really compact. I can fit my finger across the screen without having to stretch. Something we like from the P10, and while the Honor 8 Pro was pretty large, we like this compact device that also looks so fantastic. So let's hope Honor changes its mind about a US release in the near future. But for now, in the UK, you're going to pay £380 for this little beauty, and you can read more about it on Digital Trends right now.